What's going on, guys? I'm Jaye the Black. Shout out to everyone tuning in. I want to talk about Doja Cat making a fool of herself once again by publicly going off on Stranger Things actor Noah Schnapp, who's 17 years old, by the add, on the most popular show in the world right now, because he released a DM message of her DMing him. She DM'd him to help her get the attention of his co-star Joesph Quinn. And even when you look at the message, it looks to me that Noah was telling her, hey, why don't you contact Joesph yourself? And here, she was like, oh, well, I don't know what his Instagram is. He's like, oh, well, this is Instagram. And then Noah proceeds to put this, I believe, on TikTok. But you got to understand this. One, a lot of these teenagers grew up on social media. Everything that goes on in their life, they're going to put on social media. And I don't believe that Noah thought it was a big deal. I don't think he thought it would be a big deal. He probably thought that she was doing it to be funny. But Doja's taking it very seriously, her and her stans. You see, this really wouldn't be as big of a story as it is if Doja Cat didn't make it a big story. And I tweeted about it on my Twitter page. And I said, Doja got caught thirsting for white guys again. And I think that's why she got upset, because that DM basically, again, she's been thirsting for this guy, Joesph Quinn, on social media already. So this is like nothing new. But for her to go to these links to DM a 17-year-old to get the attention of this guy just shows you the childish mentality that Doja Cat has. Doja Cat is still the weird, awkward chick she was before she got famous. Fame has not changed that. We all saw it when she went viral for being in that chat room with those Caucasian guys, and she was making a fool of herself then. She's making a fool of herself now. And now we all see it. And her stans are attacking Noah because he put this out here. First off, she should have never DM'd a 17-year-old who did not even really know Joesph that well. Yes, they work on the same show, but I don't believe they really interact with each other. Like, that's what I have been told. I haven't watched this recent season, so maybe y'all know more than me, but from my understanding, they haven't, him and Noah and Joesph haven't really worked with each other, so they wouldn't really interact like that. So she should have went to the source. But instead, I'm going to show y'all her video response. She runs to social media to rally her weirdo fans to attack Noah, because that's basically what she did. A 17-year-old who she DM'd, he didn't DM her, she DM'd him thirsty for Joesph Quinn. She's so awkward. Even though she has fame, she still decided to get a middleman. It's funny, I'm telling y'all, a lot of these guys, there are a lot of guys who thirst for Doja Cat. Personally, I don't see it. She looks like any other mixed chick that I have seen before who happens to have a lot of curves. I don't know what it is. A lot of these mixed chicks be some of the curviest chicks out here. I don't know. It just, nothing was that special to the point to where I'd be thirsting for her, right? This female still is the same awkward, weird chick she was before she became really, really famous. Where she don't want rejection. Doja Cat did not want to get rejected, and that is why she's reacting the way that she is. Let's get into this article. Doja Cat doesn't want anyone to carelessly expose her message, including Noah Schnapp. The Say So hitmaker has called out the Will Byers depictor on Stranger Things for publicly sharing their DMs about his co-star Joesph Quinn. During an Instagram live session on Thursday, the Kiss Me More raptress told her fans not to go after Noah since he's young and might not have understood what he was doing when he posted their DMs. I think that, to be fair, let's try to be chill about it. She began like Noah is a kid, but I don't even know how old he is. Well, he's 17. A quick Google search will tell you how old he is. But he can't be over, like, there's no way he's over 21. So you didn't know his age. Everybody's telling you that. The guy's, you could look him up. You know what his age is. He played a kid on a TV show. Well, he plays a kid on a TV show. Like, this is just you trying to pretend, want people, because her fans are gonna buy it, that she did not know she was going into the DMs of a 17-year-old to ask for his help to get the attention of his co-star. But when you are that young, you make mistakes, you do dumb stuff. I'm like trying to be super fair. Doja, continue. You do dumb stuff, you say dumb stuff, you effed up relationships with people, you make mistakes. Like, you're supposed to do that so that you know you're not supposed to do that in the future. I did my share of F-ups, so I don't F up again. As a matter of fact, let's go to the video. See, can we go to the video on Twitter? This is what she had to say. But hold on, let me show y'all the other posts I had liked. I wanted y'all to see what I saw. This is the DMs. This is from Noah's Instagram, as you can see there. And this is the video here. Let's get into it. All right, and play it.
So that I don't have to do it. I tried to make a TikTok, like a 3-minute TikTok, and it didn't work. I had to like do it like 3 times without cringing, and that was impossible. So I'm just gonna say something right now about the whole fucking the Noah Schnapp thing. I think that, to be fair, first let's try to be chill about it. To be fair, this is like a kid. Like, Noah is like, I don't know how old he is, but he's not even over, like, there's no way he's over like 20.
First off, you know that young man is not over the age of 18. You should know that, Doja. Like, come on. Oh, you don't know he's 17? You didn't know that? But you went straight to his DM. Obviously, you've been following him. And now she's trying to make it seem like he's responsible. Now, again, putting the DM out, not the thing I would have done, not the thing I would have told him to do if he would have asked, or, wanted advice about putting stuff on social media. I would say never put DMs out there unless you're defending yourself against lies. But this is a kid, 17-year-old. To me, teenagers are kids. So I'd say 17-year-old kid. He plays a young character on TV. Obviously, that you know that. What I want to know is, why didn't you DM Joesph, the guy that you really want the attention of? Why didn't you DM him directly? Why did you go to Noah? You wouldn't be in this situation. But the thing is, Doja did not want to get rejected. Doja is painfully afraid of being rejected. And the thought of being rejected by Joesph was too much. So she had to go use a middleman, which was a 17-year-old.
One. And he might be. Like, I could be wrong. But, like, when you're that young, you make mistakes. You do dumb shit. I'm, like, trying to be super fair. You do dumb shit. You say dumb shit. You fucking fuck up relationships with people. You make mistakes. Like, you're supposed to, so that you know. You're supposed to do stuff like that so that you know not to do it in the future. Like, I did my share of fuck ups so that I don't fuck up again. But the fact that this person, that Noah did that, like, went and posted a private conversation between me and him, is so unbelievably, like, socially unaware and whack. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like borderline snake shit. Like, that's like
and again, I want y'all to understand, you had a DM conversation with a 17-year-old. These teenagers put everything on social media, Doja. Why didn't you go to one of his older co-stars? Maybe the women that work on the show. You could have went to Winona Ryder. You could have went to anybody else. You went to Noah. Why'd you DM him? Of all everybody you could have talked to, why did you DM him? Then maybe we wouldn't be having this conversation. And now you're putting all the blame on him. Doja, again, he probably shouldn't have put out the DM message, right? But y'all put out messages of what people say all the time. and nobody's pointing the finger and say you need to be accountable for that, right? You DM a 17-year-old thirsting for his, like, just imagine. Let's say Noah may have had a crush on Doja. Doja DMs him, right? And say, well, hello, can I get you to get in contact with this other guy for me? It's just ridiculous. And then she wants to make it seem like it's all his fault and he's trying to make her look bad. Doja, you made yourself look bad. And your fans have not helped either. Your delusional fans are just as bad. Okay? They're just as delusional. They're just as crazy. And all you have to do is look at the responses on social media. You can even look at Doja's body language. You can tell that she's trying to get herself out of this because she made herself, once again, she makes herself look bad thirsting for one of these Caucasian guys. She's socially awkward. No matter how much fame and success Doja Cat has garnered, she's still the same socially awkward mixed chick that is obsessed with Caucasian guys. And because this situation is making her look bad too, now she wants to go live on a 17-year-old. She could have posted something on an IG story and kept it moving. You got some embarrassment. You know, how old are you, Doja? Are you 17? Like, your mentality is very teenagerish. And this is only viral because Doja decided to speak out and make it even worse. Because she really thinks that this makes her look good. This makes you look petty, and it makes you look weird that you would DM a 17-year-old to help you get the attention of another guy. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'll see y'all next one.